What up, guys? What's good? Who's all in the chat today? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Sorry, guys, I got a little cold, so bear with me today. Who's all in the chat? Shut up, Skinny. Ebony, what up, baby? What's good? Gigi. Keyshawn Jones, how you doing, baby? Welcome, guys. Welcome. What's good? What's good with today? What's been going on? What y'all been up to? It's been all kind of stuff going down. They steady trying to make us believe that freaking Megan Thee Stallion and her little boyfriend they didn't put together. Do y'all think that's real? I'm just saying. Like, is it a real relationship? I'm curious to know if y'all think it's a real relationship or not. What up, Divine Photos? What up, baby? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, they are really trying. Their PR people are really not playing around with that relationship. They are serious with it. I mean, they doing everything. I know it's that it may be, but it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Is that today on Kendra, a woman came on her show claiming she met a 500. No, she didn't. Look, the claims. What up, Alex? You said you saw that on you saw that 500K. I'm letting you have to go over there and see what that video is real quick. Why she be on there snapping like that? Like, where y'all be? But see, I be talking about though. The women keep the delusion going though. It don't be the men. You gotta think. Kendra probably was on there like yes and pumping her up and stuff. Like, come on now. She know that's not where it's at. 500K. That's like the one girl that be coming on there with the weird lips. The real big brown skin girl. And she always talking about somebody wants to.
Appreciate it. Have a seat for us right here.
No, why not back? Because I gotta see that outfit here. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going in the middle of the day with that outfit on? Where are you going where you have a gold outfit on? It says over $3,000 in cash. She says in an EBT card and a purse full of soap and makeup. Where are you going with that? Yeah, what is she wearing, Mike? Like, come on. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a couple ways you could tell somebody is super crazy. When women come outside, when metallic's on before 10 o'clock in the evening, they kind of off. I don't care what nobody say. If they got on metallic eyeshadow, lipstick, clothes, you are off. You're different. Something ain't right with you. Something is not right with you. And then let's just see what she about to do.
We could grab it for you. You can have a seat for us. Appreciate it. And is it just inside of your purse right here?
Yeah.
All right. This?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your name? Chocolaria? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to run her on teletype. Echo 226 5.
Did she say her name was Chocolaria? Like Chocolaria?
Oh, teletype, sorry. I'm on teletype. My name is Deputy Liptak from the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. I want to talk to you, but I got to read you something. It's because of Florida state statutes, all right? So you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. At any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. You understand these rights? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know why we stopped you? Mm-hmm. You have no idea? Mm-hmm. You know there's cameras all over the store? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm going to ask you that again. Do you know why we stopped you? Okay. Is there any cosmetics in your bag that I'm going to find right now when I go through it?
I mean, I have plenty of cosmetics.
But anything that is from Target that wasn't purchased and concealed and placed in your bag before walking past all points of sales?
No, I have a lot of cosmetics.
Okay. Well, we've been sitting here for like the last 45 minutes watching you through aisles, looking around in spots you didn't think there was cameras, and taking stuff off shelves and putting it in your bag. That's why we stopped you when you went to go check out and you never took anything out or tried to pay for it. I'm just trying to be like real with you and figure out if something's going on financially, if there's a reason why. You know, honesty goes a very long way with us. Nothing? Do you want to talk about it?
She got a Tina Turner back. My thing is, with all this technology, why do people think they can steal? I mean, too much technology out here for you to be coming in there, and then you look obvious. It's not like you incognito, not with no gold romper on. You got a gold metallic rope. I mean, come on, like, like, lady, come on now, where you going? Mike, said. He said her outfit alone warrants 90 days in the can. I mean, she's almost dressed as if she's a man dressed as a woman almost. Like she's going to a drag show or something. He said, dang. Tyranny busted shoplifting. Her name was Chocolata.
Right now, we're just going to go through all this stuff. Right now, you're detained, okay? I know you don't want to talk anymore, so that's fine. You have that right. And we'll let you know what goes on from there. You have a car did you come here in a car? Yeah. Is your car still parked outside?
Yeah, I think I'm outside. Come and get it.
Okay. I got you. All right. If you want to go ahead and have a seat for me right there, I appreciate that. So they're going to get us.
So you got $3,000 in your purse. Why are you stealing? I mean, that's a fair question. Why are you stealing if you got $3,000 in your purse? And we about to talk about that. Because a lot of people steal, even when they got money. It's just a habit.
Video footage. I saw you grab all this stuff and put it in your bag. So I'm pretty sure they want to press charges, so you're going to go to jail. We just need to figure out the total value of how much everything costs, okay?
Like she doing that, what's that movie where the lady was crossing her legs with the white dress on, Sharon Stone? she's sitting so feminine right now. You were just sitting like a truck driver.
Do you have any questions or want to say anything? You want to say anything?
No, I just need to call my fiance.
When you get to the jail, you'll be able to make a phone call there.
Only reason why I say that is because my kids, and then my car is out.
Your kids are in the car?
Hell no.
Okay.
Come on now. No, my kids are not in the car.
How old are your kids? How old are your kids?
15 and 10.
Okay. Do you live local? Have you
So
ever
I just need to call him just to let him know so he ain't thinking like,
I got you.
that's the only reason I'm gonna call him.
We could do that for you. Have you ever been arrested for shoplifting?
No.
No. Is this your current address?
What is it?
You have
Yeah.
What is your current address?
That's sad. Some people will steal even when they get their income taxes. Like they will steal. It doesn't matter how much money they have.
What's your phone number?
That's sad. She kind of dressed like a stripper. I'm just saying, she is. She's kind of dressed like a stripper.
That's mine.
And her receipt for the items she did.
304 Kendra Boulevard. And that's Target, I bet you. If you're going to steal, you're going to do a crime, why go in Target? Out of all places. Do you not know when it comes to theft and assault, those are certain things that they will not hire you from anywhere. You know what I mean? You might as well been a kingpin. They'll hire you first. Like, come on. Thank you, Abby. Everybody, please like the live and share it out.
Yeah. You don't have anything concealed on you? I'm only asking because when you go to the jail, they're going to do a cavity search. I'm not authorized to, and if you have anything in any female area, it's a felony. Felony. Alright. You checked in here already?
No, ma'am. No.
And we'll make sure we count her money in front of her so she knows how much she has.
And they will double count it after jail.
Yes. You got all this money, you get EBT?
Mm-hmm.
You got all that money in your bag when you get food stamps?
I used to. It's just an old car.
Got you.
I wish I did.
I wish I did too. I gotta pay for food. It's expensive.
Look, that security guard is hot.
I mean,
You gotta be a wife. You gotta pay for that shit.
I don't know if I want to be a wife. Too much stress.
You gotta get the right person.
What? You don't know if you want to be you don't think that always catching shoplifters and shoplifters always trying to beat you up and grab the bag is not stressful? She's saying that marriage is more stressful. That's what they say when nobody came around to marry them. It says stripper is kind. I was thinking streetwalker. She definitely looks like a streetwalker.
Yeah. You really need to walk. You really need to have your prescription bottle on you.
I never.
Look at it from my
The
perspective.
only reason why I don't is because I get a lot of pills. I'm gonna be straight up. I get a lot. I get like 112 pills. So me personally,
A month?
so I don't walk around. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna walk around with a whole pill bottle where I want people looking at me all crazy.
Well, what you
But
can-
that's all about like the little cute little thing.
None, Ebony. No, the stores are already in front of. They are already in placed. That a lot of stores are. They're going to tell you to order on your phone. They already hooked up their stores to Chat GPT. So a lot of people that's going to be trying to come in stores and stealing, that is not happening. They are ramping up. They are ramping up. They are ready for the people coming in.
Put it in because nobody can steal. Nobody knows. That's what I do. Shit up, but you don't see no straw. Like I told you, I don't do that.
Yeah, but
I
you
just
can't-
have to shit up because they're so big. You see, well, you can't see them cut in half, but they're big, and so they'll get stuck in your throat for real. So that's just how I take them, just like a BC. But if I was to start it, you would definitely see a straw, paraphernalia. I literally just use it like that little top part, and I just put it up. And when I take it, that's just how I take it with water. You know? No, I'll ask you prescription. You can run my name, you can see the actual
Well, I don't have
prescription for it.
I don't have access to medical databases. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge you with this, and if you're able to prove that you have a prescription, let the state drop it. But based on my training and knowledge, it's a cut-up pill, it's a controlled substance. I can get you the exact scheduling. I have it on my computer, and it's in one of these little things that is typical with somebody who does use narcotics. You gotta get booked. They may.
He's not come get my car now. That's what I'm asking.
Well, how is he gonna get it right now if you're gonna have your keys?
He got the spare key. So that's what I'm asking if y'all could just.
Why are you walking around with crushed? Did she say the pills is crushed up in her purse? And why do you have $3,000 on you? You just got $3,000 in cash on you? Tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm scared to be walking around with no more than $400 in my pocket. Anything over, you're gonna hear me trying to give you the money and asking you to cash at me or something because I don't feel comfortable with that much cash in my pocket. Unless I'm out of town. No. I'm not doing that at all. So as a housewife, she doesn't get to exert the same level of power and control in the store than in one house. Because all the stores should be on high alert. This is what I'm saying about the stores. The stores are on high alert, but telling you they all of that self checkout, they got rid of. A lot of them are not doing self checkout. They are not doing self checkout. They said no. They put a couple more cashiers in there, and other than that, you gonna order on your phone. And you know they're gonna make them lines so long. You're gonna want to order your groceries on your phone. That's how they gonna do it.
That's why I've been asking, can I call them?
You can get
a okay. You can just start getting everything ready with my bond, and then I can let them know about my purse.
This is what's gonna happen.
And then
okay, we're taking your purse with you and your money. We're gonna give it over to the deputies at booking. Okay, we're gonna place your stuff in your car for you. When you get to jail, you'll be able to make a phone call. Mm-hmm. Once you make that phone call, then you can do whatever you need to do. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I just rather those shades like $3,000. I just rather my stuff be in my car.
I know, but we're already past that point that we're not doing that.
Like, I just rather
and in the future, if you want to do things your way, then why are we stealing shit if you got $6,000 in your car?
$100 worth of items from Target.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Why do we have architects?
Phone numbers that you need are just on that receipt.
I'm just dealing with a name brand purse.
Oh, you have all that? Mm-hmm. All right. Just so that way you don't fall.
She got on a walk of shame outfit. That's the kind of outfit that women have on. If you see them on Sunday morning and they got that outfit on, you know where they just came from. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Thanks, babe. It says the $3,000 in her purse is for her pimp. It said this is why she wants to leave the purse in the car so her man can get his cut. You know, yeah, because she don't look like nobody's housewife. I mean, she doesn't. It said without having to wait, so he ain't got to wait for her to get the money for her to be released. You not lying. She probably is. That back right there is yeah, something's going on.
You in? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
You search her? The brawn area? I'll be back.
Sorry, I didn't even search you. I don't know what I was thinking. You can step right out over here.
She looked like she used to be in search.
You can just turn right around right here.
Right here?
Yes. You can go ahead and have a seat.
She was arrested and booked on charges of petty theft and possession of a controlled substance without a prescription.
The light skinned you are, the better you are, more.
Hold on. I don't know why she was shopping. Like I said, a lot of people steal. That is a thing. People will steal. It doesn't matter how much money they make. It really is a thing. Some people say when they buy something, they have to steal something all the time. You ain't never seen them TikTok videos and where the women are on there and they're saying they have to steal something when they buy something. I'm like, you risking it all for something that costs $5? I mean, that's not normal. Look, I found this video, guys, right? And it's a little African lady, and they're talking about how their life is better. She's saying like if you're lighter. Is that yes, that people are indeed goofy, super goofy. Like, why would you risk it all for that? Like, that don't even make sense. And that she has some money. But like you said, it could be your pants, like you said. But still, that don't even make sense. The outfit look hot. I mean, you didn't look like you was flying under the radar. like we seen you coming. Hold up, but look at this video.
Without a prescription.
The light skinned you are, the better you are, more hair.
This is my normal skin tone. I had to evolve to this, and I want more. Because the more light I am, the more beautiful I am.
Habiba is a self-described slay queen, infamous for dating senior politicians. Habiba says she now recruits consenting young women for rich men and uses social media to promote herself.
Ali, thank you so much for tuning in, Bona.
On her own podcast.
If I both take them and present them to men, they will give her small money, they will give her more money. So she dreams to be like her. Her dream is to be more like her.
So you would like to be like her?
Yes, like life is at the top. Yeah, the light skinned you are, the better you are, more hair, and she can express herself better in English, and she's exposed to the city life. She's original from the village, but she managed to adopt to city life, and this one is like hardcore village township girl. The reality is that the lighter you are, the more beautiful you are, the more value you get, unfortunately.
Skin bleaching is extremely dangerous. So you had bleached your skin because you believed it would give you greater value and a greater chance of making money.
More opportunities, and it did.
But don't you think that's incredibly sad and harmful, and a harmful example?
What can we do? Because even social media will display women who are more light-skinned as if they're more beautiful. Women who can present themselves well, they're more beautiful. If I'm not wearing this high heel and this nice dress, I will look ghetto, and I will get less money. I will attract a different audience.
As some of you may know, I just had to.
You know what's crazy? I mean, she's not lying to a certain extent.
Slay
Right?
queen, infamous for dating
I mean, she's definitely not lying when it comes to certain things. I mean, I think everybody has their privilege, right? On different areas, you know. Just depends on what it is. Now, as far as what they're talking about, I definitely do think, you know, Asia.
She dreams to be like her. Her dream is to be more like her.
Place too. Like, that's one of their biggest sellers. You know, like India, like Asia, like you can't even get on TV if you're not a certain color. Like you are not getting on TV. It's the South African, the biggest white worshipers. Definitely, all day long. But you know what the biggest color is is our own people. You know, like real talk. That's really what it is. You heard her saying. She said, "You'll get pennies." She said, "You'll get pennies, and she'll get the money." That's what she said. What up, Squeegee Kid? Thank you, baby. This before, the skin whitening business is a $8 billion business, projected to be $17 billion by 2030. These products are popular pretty much everywhere except Europe and the US. I will say people that come here from the US, people that come from the US, they're still they're from the countries, like they definitely will lighten their skin. In a heartbeat, they will. In a heartbeat, they will lighten their skin. And people don't realize a lot of people's kids suffer with this. You know, I mean, if you got a problem with yourself, you got a problem with yourself. That's just something. And parents do not really understand. They don't. I knew a young lady. No lie. This is honest, not truth. I knew a young lady. She was only 17 years old, and she was happy. She was a brown skinned girl, and she was telling us that she had a light skinned boyfriend, and she was saying how happy she was, and you know, the girls was like, "Well, why are you so happy?" Because the light skinned man, and she said, "Well, because I'm dark skinned." And I looked at her and I said, "Well, I'm a brown skinned girl." And you know what she said? She said, "But you got long hair." And then my other friend, you know, she's brown skinned, she got short hair, and so my friend was like, "Well, I guess I'm screwed then." And she didn't say anything back to her. Do you know that that guy broke up with her and that girl pew-pewed herself? And at the time, you know, her mom was there, and I asked her. I told her mom, I said she needs help. And I like she needs help. Like she doesn't. She really needs help. Pretty girl. When I say gorgeous, the girl was pretty. Yes, she did. The girl broke up with her. I mean, the guy broke up with her, and she went upstairs and got her father's heel and popped her one. That was her only daughter. Like that was her only daughter. Is that the thing is these same women always forget that 99% of social media platforms are born in white environments. Well, of course, we definitely know that one all day long. Is that social media wouldn't present you as top tier as if white dominated it and who runs it. That's the logic that people don't seem to forget. Well, of course, we know that it's pushed on us on certain things, right? Even when it comes to our hair and things like that, people don't realize a lot of the discrimination comes from, especially Black women, from your own parents. It comes from your parents, your aunties, your elders, things like that. Like, tell you, like Black elders, like I have braids in, right? There is not one Black older woman that's going to tell me that this is cute. Now, if I had a long straight weave in, or if I had my own hair flat ironed out, they would say it's cute. I promise you. Yeah, Sammy Sosa, yeah, that was crazy. What I missed? How you doing, baby? Like, it's ridiculous. And you gotta think. In those countries, they'll tell you nobody's even gonna marry you. They'll tell you that you can't get married. You cannot get married. And it messes with your organs and everything. And it is a big growing money maker. You know, Black China, that's how she made a lot of her money. She was a huge ambassador for skin bleaching. A huge. That's where she got a lot of her money from. I don't know if she's still doing it, but I know that's where she made a lot of her money from. He's saving the race, Squeaky Kid. Yes. Shout out to Squeaky Kid. Thank you, baby. Is that look at the way the woman on the left is looking at the one to the right. Yeah, you heard her say, she said, so I can have a better life. She said, so I can have a better life. Think about it. Think about that young girl that I just told y'all about. Pretty girl. And her mom was sitting right there. And I was telling her, I was like, you're a pretty girl. And her mom was like, I be trying to tell her, but she didn't take it serious enough. That girl should have counseling. I've been bleaching my skin for years. It made me darker. What up, Silver Bronx? Is that just watching the video? Yeah, watching the video is sad, but you got to think if that's what's in your family. What did I just say? I just said that a lot of women, especially I'm talking about elderly women that's over like 60. Oh, they do. Especially Black. I'm talking about Black women over 60. A lot of them. I said the majority of them. They do not like braids. They don't like natural hair. They don't like it. I promise you they don't. They said that pause is wild work. And so much in a freeze frame. Again, she definitely is the African sprinkle like serious like all day long. But in Asia, they said it's even worse in Asia. They said it's real bad there. Go look at any of their news channels. I'm talking about they gotta be like almost pure white. They have to be really, really, really white to be on a news channel or any of that. Even looking on the Indian movies and stuff. Like if you are anywhere kind of like just a tinge, you can't even be honey color. They're not having it. Now them knuckles still gonna be brown though. Your knuckles still gonna be brown after you bleach yourself. It's gonna take a long while for that improving the race craziness. Okay, the craziness to go. Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's the elders. It is a lot of the elders that a lot of elders do that. She looks lost. She looks defeated. But why would you not be defeated? If you live the place and let's just say you're red, you're the color red, and everybody told you red is ugly, then I mean you're gonna be kind of defeated. I don't know too many people that would be able to kind of beat that notion, you know? I don't know too many people that would be able to handle that. If somebody's telling you something is ugly, like, oh no, like you would not be able to beat that. Like, that's hard. But the elders, I'm telling you, even when it comes to our hair, when I go out the door, don't no older women tell me my braids is cute. They do not. No, they don't like that. If I had a straight weave in my hair, if I had a wig on, if I had a flat iron, that's the only time they're gonna give me compliments. They don't give me no compliments. They give me compliments my outfit, but not my hair. It says she will have to record that will haunt her for the rest of her life. She got a record. Sorry, she got a record. If I already hunting her, you know, a lot of them countries, your family will kick you out. I remember my great grandma and them telling me if you wasn't a certain color, you couldn't even sit in the dining room and eat. No, you had to take your stuff to the porch. Like, and she used to say it so proud too. She'd be like, "Yeah, you got to take." If you wasn't, they measured you on a brown paper bag. So if you was darker than the brown paper bag, you had to go outside. You had to go outside. You had to hit it. You could not come inside the house. You could not. So you know it's kind of crazy, but that's you know that's where we get it from. Is that the thing is these same women to get their dynamics? Yeah, of course, platforms. Yeah, all that stuff is coming from social media, of course. Look at Serena Williams. They got her looking like white chicks. Like she looks like white chicks right now. Like all day long she does. She really does look like white chicks. Like every time I used to be like, what's going on? But think about it though, when she was real dark and she had the beads, it was calling her black and up. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. So where do you teeter totter to? You know, it has to be in you to kind of get over that. And I never thought that Venus and Serena and her sister was ugly at all. I honestly didn't. It said, yes, it says Bollywood is the lightest. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, if you don't get your skin bleached in India, a lot of times they will kick you out of the house. You have to go to they have all kind of camps. You ever seen the documentaries called Dark Girls? Like, yeah, and them girls, they have to go to a camp. Like, if you're not willing to bleach your skin, nobody's going to marry you. And think about it. Even if a man did like it, that maybe lived in India, he probably won't say nothing because his family, they don't want you to marry a brown woman. And I ain't even talking about a dark skinned woman. I'm talking about, I mean, if you're not pure, like looking like white, even the yellow light skin is not gonna hit it. They don't even want that. It's the after effects of colonization on the woman in these countries. Definitely. And it's crazy because we all know the other side pulls from us, right? Thank you, Silver Fox. I appreciate your hair. It's gorgeous. Anna, thank you, baby. It says light, bright, and damn near right. Yeah, you had to be that. You had to be that. And you know it's so sad because people do a lot of times with their parents and their grandma and different things. One of my best friend is a very, very fair skinned woman, right? So I remember one time we was in North Carolina and they didn't know I was with her. They didn't know I was with her. You can't even tell she's black. And when I tell you that they thought they was gonna bully my friend, oh no, you're not. I don't play that. So I can't say, you know, people can get it from me to side. So when I hear real dark skinned women say, well, light skin can't be bullied, yeah, they can. They can. It's colorism on both sides. Look how most of the women, if they see a light skinned man, they be like, no, he gotta be dark skinned. But most women would be mad if a man says he only wants to talk to a woman because she's light skinned. You can't have the both, ladies. If y'all can dog a man because he's not dark skinned, you can't be mad if a man only wants to talk to a light skinned woman. Ebony said Louisiana colorism runs rampant. Oh, definitely. I think it's everywhere. I think it's everywhere. I don't know any place where it's not, as far as, you know. It is Asian, Korean, Asians, Japanese, Indians, Caribbeans, also bleach heavy. I mean, think about it. That's like when the Asians used to put their feet. It's whatever your culture say is cool. They used to bind their feet. Somebody squeezing your feet. The same thing. It's painful. They can't walk. Is that no one talks about? No one. You right about that. Nobody. They don't talk about that. I do because I've seen it on both sides. I've seen it on both sides all day long. So I believe you, Ebony. It says easy white chocolate in my Terry Crews voice. The caste system, right? I mean, it's people don't like talking about it. I mean, and you know, my thing is, right? I guess it's a sensitive topic to certain people, right? Because they're going to go off of whatever trauma that they have, right? Just like that girl that I was just telling you about that popped herself, you know? Maybe she has some type of trauma. Maybe somebody called her something back in the day. I don't know. The problem is it seems Serena Williams is trying to be loved by people who will never, who never will, regardless of how much she offers. Yeah, you can do whatever you can change stuff. You're not going to make people happy at all. When I first started doing YouTube, I've always been on social media for like the last couple of years. But when I first started, I think people go, "Why you smile so much?" Like that would be my main thing people would leave me on comments. Why do I smile so much? Why do I make the faces I make? I was like, because it's my face. like, what do you mean? Why do I smile? And you're never going to make people happy. I mean, some people are always going to pick you apart. It doesn't matter where you are. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You're just not. I love this little box so true. Charcoal. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, and think about it. School days. Oh, remember school days? Yeah, that was one that touched on it. The dark side, the light side. Ebony said, I'm in therapy still, and I used to tan until I burned my skin as a child. It was horrible. I remember I used to knock on girls' door back in the day to go outside to play. And their mom would be a dark skinned woman. She would not let her kids out. She would go, "Oh, baby, the sun is out. She can't come out." And she would send me out. Like if she had like a light skinned brother or light skinned sister, they was able to come out. But the brown skin, I'm telling you, they did not let brown skin kids out. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I remember that they did not let brown skin kids come out. It says here in the UK, colorism is one of the biggest issues among the women. And I get it, right? People like what they like, right? This is like the girls that was going to the clubs and they was like, they're not letting us in because we're dark skinned and we're big. I mean, people like what they like. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out who likes you. I rock with who like me. That's what I do. I rock with people who like me, and I will say, just think about this statement. I want y'all to hear this. I don't know if anybody ever said this before. Right here. Imagine how a brown skinned woman or a dark skinned woman can say, I love being dark skinned, right? I love being brown skinned. Why can a light skinned woman say, I like being light skinned? Is she supposed to privately hate herself? Like, I've never understood that. And I've tried to talk to a couple really dark-skinned women about it, and they all be like, because it's disrespectful. I was like, it's disrespectful for a light-skinned woman to say she likes her skin? That's wild to me. Like, make that make sense. You can't have both. You can't have both. It says, Anna, you get your freeze frame skills from Gavin X. What up, Anthony? How you doing, baby? What's going on, beautiful? Salute to you too, baby. Does Anna be looking like when she pissed off? I'm just saying, you're not gonna make everybody happy. You just not. Samson says shows like Love Island. Whenever a black woman goes on the show and goes wrong, gets canceled. I don't watch that show, but I heard about it. I mean, why can't if so you telling me only one group of girls can say that they like their skin? Like that's kind of wild to me. I don't think. I don't know. Is that fair? Girl, I'm gonna say that's not fair to me. As far as like, why can't a light skinned woman say that she likes being light skinned? If a brown skinned girl can say I like being brown skinned, what's wrong with a light skinned girl saying I like being light skinned? Like what is wrong with that? It says some of us want to bleach their skin, but some white people want to get tan. Of course. We know that the whiteies want to tan. I get it. It says they stay inside at night. I'm telling you, people raise their kids like they're vampires. They were not allowed to come out. Thank you, Ebony, for the membership. Thank you, babe. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the memberships I've been getting. I really do. It helps out my channel. Thank you, baby. I mean, think about that. Why can't you? You said brown sugar. Look, Ebony said my grandma treated me different. Yeah, I have another friend, and she's older. You know, she's almost like my auntie. And she told me she was the only light skinned girl out of all her family. She was telling me they beat her up all the time. Ebony said my grandma treated me different in a bad way because I was light and she was dark, causing my trigger. Yeah, I tell people all the time, you can have it from both sides. You can have it from both sides. It's not one way. You can have it from both sides. I have two best friends. Both of them are very, very light. So I've seen it happen. I was on a plane one time and I was with my friend and they don't even know that she's black. And the lady sat on the plane and talked about the Katrina people for like an hour. And she was so shocked when we got up at the same time because she probably thought she was Jewish or something. She doesn't look mixed. Like I'm just saying, this is damn a bleach. Yeah, like why is it both way? Yeah, she had no. I was just sitting there listening to her. You never know who people know. You never know who people know. Even on social media. If I say all them rants and stuff and people be going off and saying stuff, that stuff comes back onto you. And you don't know who know who. You can't just say what you want to say out your mouth. Yeah, but exactly. We come in all shades, right? We come in all shades. We come in all shades. And ain't nothing. That's what makes us all different. I mean, I don't want everybody to want everything at the store that I like. There's nothing's gonna be left, right? Like I think like everybody got their own thing. But when it comes to the beauty standard, in the world, of course, the market wants what it wants, right? I think there's tons of beautiful light-skinned women. I think there are tons of beautiful dark-skinned women too. But I think when your trauma is attached to it, I think it definitely can make you act out in a different way, I've never had a problem with my skin color, right? But I always had a dad that always told me that I was a nice looking girl and he always told me I was good. So I never had that problem, It said, Samson said, being light skinned, you get it from both sides. Having to prove that you're black all the time to other people is crazy. Think about it. Yeah. That is very, very, very true. Because you always having to prove something. Always having to prove something sometimes. And that's why I was just saying, you're not going to make everybody happy. You're just not. I've heard tons of guys that they had to fight guys in the neighborhood and stuff because they were light. And they was like, they had to prove that you're not just going to push me over, And maybe, you know what? I might not have my experience if my best friend wasn't as light as she is, So I can talk about it from seeing it from that standpoint, I remember walking in restaurants and I remember we was in Charlotte. They were holding the door open for me and they were trying to close it on her. And she told me when I got the plane, she was like, they don't like she was like, they don't like light skinned girls here. And if it wasn't for me seeing it with my eyes, and that was years ago, we're talking about 15 years ago. But yeah, everybody got their own little discrimination they go through. So I definitely do believe that. And everybody has their own privilege. Why people say they don't have privilege, everybody got, well, not everybody, but everybody got their own privilege. I got my own privilege. Ebony got her own privilege. I mean, it is what it is. But Ebony, I'm sorry that happened to you. A lot of grandmas used to treat their kids funny. Light or dark. And some of them didn't like you. Because say you had a really, really dark grandma, she might not like you if you're real light. She might really don't like you because you were light. So it goes from both. It goes both ways. It says when they would try to light skin. It says when they would try my light skin brothers, I always had my brothers back. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you got to. Ain't no friendship don't come in no shade. Friendship don't come in no shade. I'm telling you, it doesn't. sometimes your biggest supporters be the people that you never thought would support you. So you can't just roll with whatever. Because a lot of times we go with what somebody's trauma is going with. You know, like you can't just because they got beat up by a whole bunch of light skinned people or dark skinned people, and now they trying to scare you. Like, no, you gotta experience yourself. You have to experience yourself. Is that for me personally? I'm light skinned with freckles, and everybody from every race looks at me weird. Look different, right? Look, Ebony said, I'm recovering, baby. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It doesn't leave. It don't leave. The things that you go through when you are a child, that doesn't go anywhere. That don't go nowhere. That don't go nowhere. Imagine this lady. This lady is not going to feel pretty until she thinks that she's going to get what she thinks that she's missing. It says, let a brother hold 2 scoops of privilege. It's rough out here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna wind this video back for a little bit for people who didn't see this video. Hold on. Like, yeah, I mean, hey, that's privilege.
And present them to men. They will give her small money. They will give her more money. So she dreams to be like her. Her dream is to be more like her.
So you would like to be like her?
Yes, like life is at the top. Yeah, the light skinned you are, the better you are, more hair, and she can express herself better in English, and she's exposed to the city life. She's original from the village, but she managed to adopt to city life, and this one is like hardcore village township girl. The reality is that the lighter you are, the more beautiful you are, the more value you get, unfortunately.
And you can look at her and tell her that she's trying to do everything she can. She messed around and I don't know what's going on with my eyebrows. I don't know. This woman did everything she could to try to switch it up. She probably didn't mess up her hair. She probably had to cut it. You know, I mean, she doing all kind of stuff. She don't even know what's going on.
Skin bleaching is extremely dangerous. So you had bleached your skin because you believed it would give you greater value and a greater chance of making money.
And it did.
But don't you think that's incredibly sad and harmful, and a harmful example?
What can we do? Because even social media will display women who are more light-skinned as if they're more beautiful. Women who can present themselves well, they're more beautiful. If I'm not wearing this high heel and this nice dress, I will look ghetto, and I will get less money. I will attract a different audience.
As some of you may know, I just had to get custody of.
That she might get less money.
Extremely dangerous. So you had bleached your skin because.
So if her market, if they only like dark skin or only like light skin, I mean that's how you know what I mean. So I mean, hey, so
and present them.
I definitely do get it. That's
and present them.
So it is what it is. What's cake soap? What's cake soap? What is that, like a lightning soap or something? She said, Brian James said, just bleach the mustache. She got a mustache. Well, I think that, they women of the night. They women of the night. They're women of the night. So, you like what you like. It's like a haircut. Like if Rihanna come up with a bob, everybody gonna want a bob. People are natural followers sometimes, It says, what did she look like before bleaching? Who knows? But her knuckles will always tell the truth. Her knuckles will always tell the truth. Cake soap is another way people bleach their skin. Oh, I haven't heard that before. Is that she will still have dark-skinned children. Yeah, it's just like the Kardashians' younger sisters, right? Regardless of whatever, all of them. Your kids won't come out looking like you. So it doesn't matter. You have a nose job. It does not matter. Like I'm telling you, DNA will always win, okay? It says, yes, it is. They used to lighten their skin. It's big in African countries. Yeah, Ebony, I was saying it's even bigger in Asia. I think Asia is the biggest seller of skin bleach. Yeah, Asia is, I think, is number one. Yeah, I think it's Asia. Then it goes down to like Africa and different things like that. But why would they not? If your grandma or your auntie is telling you that you don't look good, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to believe it. Those are your elders, you know? So why would you not believe it? Thank you. I'm just Asia. Well, Asia, well, think about it. That's their culture. You know, the Harajuku girls, the Harajuku girls, and what's the girls called that they wear them little Kung Fu Panda robes? Sorry, you know what I mean. But look at their skin. They're like white, like they're very, very white. Yeah, they cherish white skin. They cherish white skin. They probably got that from some colonizers or some settlers that came over there. I mean, look how they do tribes. He said they paint their face. Yeah, they actually, the geisha girls. That's it, geisha girls. Yeah, it's the reason why they love their skin, porcelain. They like it looking white. You're not beautiful until you do that to your skin. To them, so you know what I mean. Like that's the thing. It says they almost transparent like rice paper. Yep.
Two men, they will give her small money. They will give her more money. So she dreams to be like her. Her dream is to be more like her.
So you would like to be like her?
Yes, like life is at the top. Yeah, the light skinned you are, the better you are, more hair, and she can express herself better in English, and she's exposed to the city life. She's original from the village, but she managed to adopt to city life, and this one is like hardcore village township girl. The reality is that the lighter you are, the more beautiful you are, the more value you get, unfortunately.
Skin bleaching is extremely dangerous. So you had bleached your skin because you believed it would give you greater value and a greater chance
more
of making money.
opportunities, and it did.
But don't you think that's incredibly sad and harmful, and a harmful example?
What can we do? Because even social media will display women who are more light-skinned as if they're more beautiful. Women who can present themselves well, they're more beautiful. If I'm not wearing this high heel and this nice dress, I will look ghetto, and I will get less money. I will attract a different audience.
As some of you may know, I just had to get custody of 3 children on top of my 3 children. My fiance just got locked up, so it's literally just me with 6 children. I haven't had much time to be able to work or anything because finding a sitter for 6 babies is so hard. So I had no choice but to take all of the babies up here today to get us some help, because I knew God wouldn't leave us out here without what we needed, and He will always provide a way. I am so grateful that I was able to get as much help.
Hold on, did she say? I'm making sure I heard that right before I say what I'm about to say.
As some of you may know, I just had to get custody of 3 children on top of my 3 children. My fiance just got locked up, so it's literally just me with 6 children. I haven't had much time to be able to work or anything because finding a sitter for 6 babies is so hard. So I had no choice but to take all of the babies up here today to get us some help, because I knew God wouldn't leave us out here without what we needed, and He.
Hold on, so you had 3 kids. You met a man with 3 kids, and he got locked up. I'll be talking about right here. Like think about her 3 kids. They already struggling, and now you about to bring a man's kids into your house. Like, come on now, I think that makes sense. And this is when the girls get mad. Women don't like when you say something like this, right? And I get it. Kids, they are innocent. They didn't ask to be here. They can't pick their families. So this is on the grown people, right? Yeah, ain't no way. And think about it. Women will move other kids in their house in a heartbeat. Like say she got some kids, even 1 to 3. Either way, she meet a man, he got kids. Now his kids sleeping in her kids. Happens all the time. Like that is like, and you don't know what's going on. What I say last time when I did live. Them little place step brothers and sisters be in there playing all right. They be in there playing Barbie house. You gotta protect your kids. And this is not the way. Just imagine you went and picked up 3 strangers, ma'am. You don't know them. You don't know them kids. You do not know them kids. Yep. You will never know them kids. And imagine a lot of time the step kids be mad at the kids that's in the house because they be like, you got our daddy. You got our daddy. We get to see our dads on a time limit. You actually have our daddy. Do people not understand that? These people are mad. They you know, they want to see Paul. They want to see Paul more. They don't want them just to come over. They looking at your room, looking at. I mean, kids be mad, and you got them sleeping in the room. Like, no, even cousins be up there acting like popcorn on each other. In a lot of families, what you think they gonna do when they not no blood relation? You didn't sit up there and fed the sheep to the wolves. And it's on both sides. It's the women and it's males and it's females. It ain't just one. You know, females some of the biggest perpetrators that you gonna see. They get away with it because nobody talks about it. So just think about it. You know, tell them what that woman just moved into her house.
Will always provide a way. I am so grateful that I was able to get as much help. So I just finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month. And the thing about a lot of stereotypes is they say that if you're on SNAP benefits, you don't work hard, you sit on your butt and you just collect checks, when that's not the case. I work hard every single day. I get up every single day and clean houses, and I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still. And it's like, they always say don't rely on the government. But sometimes, like in situations right now where the government literally has raised prices over 300% on just everything, eggs, milk, everything, you do have to rely on stamps, especially in my situation where I just got custody of 3 children on top of mine. So we need it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm terrified right now. And I don't know if anyone else is scared, but this is scary. Like, Trump needs to figure something out. I don't know. This is so messy.
Hey, first of all, if you already got 3 kids, ma'am, and you're at the food stamp office, right? How you gonna go pick up somebody else's kids? I mean, come on. Now, just because you got limbs don't mean that you that you need to go pick up the kids. I'm sorry. That's not, no. And that's what family do. Family be leaving. You be knowing when your family members are off. I don't know why people be acting like they don't know that. You know when your family is off. That woman is in no position to have other people's kids. They might be better off in foster care. It said they might be better off. Some kids are better off. I've seen some kids better off. Yeah, wild is the word, right? You got 6 kids. And now, you know, this is going to be one lady, she's going to be on there crying. Think about it. You already got 3. So let's say you don't have any food stamps. You're going to have to take out of your kid's mouth to go give to the other kids. Like you know, like that's going to be wild. What up, Incredible Greens? It says, blessings, everyone, from Bahamas. How you doing, baby? Yeah, like, come on. He said, you know damn well you ain't eating 1 meal a day. Yeah, a lot of people that they can go for days. So many Americans going to be fasting this no Thanksgiving. Yeah, winter is here, right? Winter is here, and it's showing.
And I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still.
And she knows she lying on that one. What are you eating?
And it's like, they always say don't rely on the government. But sometimes, like in situations right now where the government literally has raised prices over 300% on just everything, eggs, milk, everything, you do have to rely on stamps, especially in my situation where I just got custody of 3 children on top of mine. So we need it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm terrified right now. And I don't know if
you ain't that terrified, because if you, like, why do y'all keep having kids? Like, that's the thing, you know, nobody's laughing at y'all for not having it. Most people are one paycheck away from being homeless. Okay. Most people are putting stuff back at the grocery store. Okay. So Nobody, but people are wondering what was y'all plan? What was y'all gonna do? Was you just like, who is in charge of feeding your kids? And you're having kids by men who don't want to be fathers. They don't want to be fathers, right? So why would you keep having them? And I guarantee it, she probably ain't sprayed and neutered. She probably still able to have kids. And she probably still will have some.
Anyone else is scared, but this is scary. Like, Trump needs to figure something out. I don't know. This is so messy.
You know what's crazy? Now she said Trump need to figure something out. No, you need to figure something out. I am in agreement. If you need stamps and you need it for a certain while, be my guest, right? But we're not talking about those people. I'm not talking about the disabled. I'm not talking about the elderly. I am talking about the people that can go to work, okay? So that's what we're talking about right now. I had to play this video because the old girl had to come back. The one girl that I did a video about.
No, what you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch. They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Look here.
Remember old two gold boogers. Remember gold boogers? She got on there and said, I hope he ain't going 50-50 with you. and this and that. And why are women so happy when they get married? And I don't understand. She said being married isn't a flex. Being married is a flex. It's a flex. And there's nothing wrong with saying it's a flex. You know, a lot of married women are kind of scared to even say that it's a flex that they're married. I mean, come on. You're allowed to flex. You're allowed to. And this is a shame. You can't even be happy at your own life. So you gotta walk around and act like you're not happy because you're married. No.
If the video was the other way around and the man sat up there and he was like, okay, she said yes. My guys told me not to pay all her bills. They told me not to buy her a car. They told me not to take her to expensive dates and pay for everything. And I did it. And I scored. She said yes. All of y'all will be calling him a simp and a duck in the comments. Fuck out of here. Y'all got a lot of nerve. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, like, okay, she gave him a free trial. Y'all know I'm not lying. You feel me? So I was just like, damn, I hope she gave him a free trial, because it's not a flex to do all of that and get married to a man just to say you're married, just to have a wedding, just to say you're a wife. If he's not a provider, I don't know if he's a provider or not. I just shared an opinion. It was a statement, not an assumption. You feel me? So y'all be doing too much. Like, it's not just about getting a ring. You get what I'm saying? That's just something superficial. You get what I'm saying? Marriage is a contract. That shit goes deeper than just love. It's not even about love. So all of that, bullshit that they talking about, the butterflies and all that infatuation, I hope they stay married forever. In about 10 years, all that bullshit going out the fucking window. You know what I'm saying?
This woman is so hurt, she don't even know what to do. She said all that about butterflies and like, just girl, the do-rags, the 1990 chains around your neck. She looks like an episode of Miss Society. Like, man, like she don't even realize how angry she is. She doesn't even realize. I'm pretty sure a lot of men have cracked her cheeks before. I'm pretty sure. So what she's talking about is not a flex, and then she's talking about the bills. I guarantee it, she has not had anybody pay her bills. Nobody's paid her bills. Nobody has. I can guarantee it, nobody has. But this is what they come on here and say. This is what they do. You can't be happy over a woman. Come on. That one was happy. Triggers. Yeah, she by herself. Yeah, she by herself all day long. She's a whole renegade. All them girls with all them tattoos, crazy tattoos and all the piercings, it's like they running out of room on her nose to go to get a piercing. It's like, what man is just loving a whole bunch of piercings? Like, that's like a super red flag. Like, when women get piercings like that over and over again, like that represents so much trauma. All them crazy, silly tattoos everywhere. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, she's a golden hood book, a whole golden hood book. But you can't tell them nothing. You can't, especially even the way she says man. They be saying man like cuss word. They be like man. I can't even say it the way they say it. But this is talk. This is talk for them to hate like this. This ain't that she just woke up with. I said, where's your husband, baby? She will never get one. She will never get one. And then I left her mouth. Why are the girls cussing so much when it comes to them making a video? They be sounding like they a mechanic underneath the car and the Buick dropped on her legs. Like, what is up with all the cuss words? Like, you can't explain yourself? Is that provider this, provider that? I'm starting to think these women are in a serious debt. Even if they're not in debt, most of them are. Even if they're not in debt, I think they just used to saying stuff because it's on social media. So now that's what everybody say. They want you to be a provider, but it's the stipulations though. They want a provider, but they don't want you to say nothing. They don't want you to comment on nothing. They don't want you being a leader. They say they want leadership until you say something. So no, baby, you don't want a provider. You don't want a provider. And women don't realize, it be older women coming up with young girl things. You can't be 53 years old talking about you want a provider. What are you gonna get from Paulette? What do you have to offer? I mean, what are you gonna offer that man? It says too masculine. Oh, yeah, she's super masculine. I feel like she's crossing over. She right in the middle of the street. She right there in the middle of the street. You heard her say she said all the butterflies, all the fairy tale bullcrap. Like, this is how angry she was. That's her experience. And the truth is, you can't say nothing to people who are hostile. Yeah, she's very hostile. Yeah, I wouldn't talk to her at all. It said, what's her nose gonna look like? I don't know what it's gonna look like. A whole bunch of holes in it. The piercings are just off the chain. They have both sides pierced, and they'll have a septum. I've even seen the chain go across. Like I'm like, what's going on with the stretch piercings that's going from one side to like cut it out? She looks like a boxer from the old video game Super Punch Out. It was a video game called Super Punch Out. Yeah, she looks. I tell you what, though, if she ever do get a man, she gonna fight him. She gonna punch right into that drywall. I think the nose piercings are to deter men. Naturally, we are in mass repulsive. Yeah, the men want it. The men say they don't like it, ladies. They don't like it. So if y'all like men, think about your nose. I mean, that's all I'm saying. If you like me, if not, I heard the septum is for when that's like they told me. That's what the girls told me. That is a sign that somebody about to cut something. They're gonna be scissored. About it said when my baby mama called me a provider, I broke up with her. Not that she just called you a provider. This is a term I coined a couple years ago. Thank you so much, Squeegee Kid, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. A term I coined a couple years ago. Theo Coop, aka Mr. Goodbread's channel, was that most of these are looking for the life of luxurious and laziness. Ooh, you're not lying. They are looking there. They're looking for the luxury life, right? But they want to be lazy at the same time. You don't get both. You don't get to do both. There's no such thing. Like, you cannot walk up like this, looking like you are wrapped together like Linux stinks. You can't go up to a man, the kind of man that I don't even realize what she wants. Like, you're not even dressed to even get it. Her vernacular, the way she talks, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. So when I hear women saying what they want, and you don't want that, you do not want that. You don't want that. if you did, you would do something about it. Instead of you doing everything, a lot of men can't stand. I mean, we got enough social media channels and podcasts where the men are talking. The men are talking. Now, maybe 20 years ago, some of them might didn't know because men were scared to say something. They were scared. They didn't want to have to take certain things. They took it because, the baby boomer generation said happy wife, happy life. They said you did what your wife said. That wasn't true. That was not true. Said, dumb metal, how you doing, baby? Since when I was a kid, I thought only barbarians and pirates had so much metal on their face. No, they're piercing their eyes, eyebrows. I mean, they just running out of places on the body. It's like, what's next? What is next? Thanks for the membership, guys. Like, what is next? They don't care. Yeah, she right here looking like Dennis Rodman all day long. Dennis Rodman all day long. And then you get mad when the men are pointing out your delusion. That's why they really get mad, because women will never say this. I guarantee it. If she has a mom, if she has a sister, she's never going to tell her. She's not gonna say nothing. Even if she don't like it, she's not gonna say nothing. She's already taught not to say nothing. Like that's how she's living her life. Yeah, like that's how she's living her life. There's no reason why you should have all them piercings, ma'am. It says, yeah, I seen the nose ring chain to the top of the, yeah, they got the nose ring from the ear to the nose. Now, imagine if you get into a fight or something. I'm just saying, like, that thing gonna come off like a pig's ear. It says, look like a 2005 rap video intro. The women are starting to look like men in both ways. They starting to look like she looked like Nelly, like Nelly's crew. They either looking like Nelly's crew or you looking like the Transformers. Both men, right? So you're either going from either side. So either way it ain't. Either way it's not good. They're telling y'all, ladies. They're telling y'all. Ebony Dean, orange is your color. You look beautiful, Anna, and I love your channel. Keep it cooking, sister. As y'all can tell, this is my favorite color. This is my favorite color. Thank you, Ebony, for the $4.99 super chat, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, the women are turning into the men. And you know what's crazy? She's so masculine. She's going to attract like a very soft man. That's the only thing you would be able to attract. No masculine man is no. She's gonna be trying to open the door for him. She gonna lay down her hoodie as he walk over puddles. Maybe nobody's going for that. And this is why that girl, when she had her ring, I mean, in certain ways women move. Men don't want with the man coming in. He got on the black do-rag and she got on the blue. Hey, I mean, where is your femininity at, man? And don't matter how mean, how mad you get, you are still a lady. You are still a lady. But social media got the girls thinking that they got them thinking they hard. You hard until you get into somebody's face and you get knocked down. You hard until you get into somebody's face and you get knocked down. And I mean that. And that's what's happening right now. These girls are getting in men's face and knocking them down. Like real talk. There is no reason. What's even under that? What kind of hairstyle you gotta talk about? Let's talk about the laziness, right? You know you was making a video. You didn't think to unwrap that. You didn't think to unwrap that at all. You just gonna roll like that. Lazy. She excludes super trans energy. Super transformer energy. The second ring theory. Yeah, right. Yeah, I told you scissors, rug bunters, scissors, whatever you want to. That's what it is. Saint lunatics. And then you think these are the women. Imagine if she has a son. She's gonna masculate. You imagine how she's going to talk to him like she hates men. A lot of men come from women like this. A lot of men come from women just like this. These are the mothers. These are the mothers. Like, imagine if she had a son and he got married or he is in a relationship and he had to come to this woman. She don't have any good experiences with love or relationship or bonding. Like, she don't like nothing. She don't like Saturdays. Like, she don't like Saturdays. Hit the like button, guys, if you can. Hit the like button. Even if you got to go out and hit it for me, baby. Like, real talk. Like, come on. And then all the guys smashing and dashing. Like, they probably over there treating her like DoorDash. Like DoorDash. It says she has a Marine Corps haircut. Yeah, and you see, I showed her profile the other day. She had 50 different colors of wigs. Like, this woman is having some type of personality disorder. some kind of way. Something's going on. What up, baby? How you doing? It says she got her cups dangling. She got something dangling. And this is the thing, right? She's been sold a dream. She's been sold a dream. Like, when she was cussing about her having her own house, women think it's a flex just because you're adulting. You're being an adult, ma'am. You're being an adult. You don't get prizes for that at all. Is there straight up pit bull energy? Yeah, I don't see her walking down the street with a poodle at all. Like, she's definitely not gonna have a poodle. She's not gonna have a Shih Tzu. She's not gonna have one of them little fried chicken dogs. Like, she definitely is rolling down the street with a pit bull. Like, I don't see. And think about it. She's gonna meet whatever she is. She's gonna match whatever she is. The men that she's talking about, unless a man can pay for her this and that, they're not rocking with you. They're not rocking with you. All of that, they're not rocking with you at all. Hey, the real Rick, how you doing, baby? Like, they're not. So I don't understand. Why is it that women want to be men? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. You can still be yeah, I said fried chicken dog. You know they all got them little dogs, like little church chicken. I don't know whether they doodle doodles with them dogs called. She don't look like she gonna have no soft dog like that. She look like if she went on a date, she wearing jeans every trip. She ain't never gonna have a dress on. Even that, you ever notice how many women don't even put on skirts or dresses no more? It's all pants. All pants. It's like, when did we lose that? When did that go out the door? Like, I don't want to dress like a man. I don't want to dress like a man. Yeah, think about it. When you go somewhere, look how many women that don't have on a skirt. It ain't even thought of. It's not even the first thing they think of is pants. Says Squeaky Kids, it depends on where the house is. If the medium home value in your area is 200K, that's not something to brag about. But if the medium home value is more like 750K, that's different. And that's what she was doing. She was like, so I got my own house. She's like, I have my job. She was like, unless you can just change my life. I think when you meet someone, right? You meet somebody, y'all bond, y'all get married, that is life changing. What part of that don't women understand? Like, I don't like what part of that y'all don't get that's life changing? Like nobody's about to put you up on a pedestal. It says she'll tell the guy to get in the car. Yeah, she gonna be open the door. She'll be standing there open the door like a because she's such a man in her mind. 2 nose rings indicate she's a big problem. And even that, we tell the women, take those out your nose. And they will go off. They will go off. Anna is feminism and social engineering, gender equality. Right about that. You're right about that. I mean, that was the plan. That was always the plan. Make the women hard and try to make our men soft. And look, the way that I see women talking to their siblings, especially the males, to their kids. I mean, just go somewhere, go to Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. Go listen to them parents when they're talking to their boys. They are talking to them like they are crazy. And then the mom gets mad when he don't want to talk to nobody look like her. You done scared him now. Why would he go talk to somebody that look like you, Brenda? He gonna go get whatever he can go get that don't look like his mom. Okay, you didn't terrorize. You can't terrorize a man and then be mad that he wants nothing to do with that person that looks like that. You can't. That's his trauma. I wish people understand that.
They probably ain't even gonna be talking to each other that damn much.
So, I saw a TikTok recently talking about how men would prefer to go after younger women. And it kind of made me think because, like, when I was in my 20s, I was living in New York City and dating was so much easier. Like, I went on so many dates, you know? And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, maybe I go on one date a month. And I'm like, I know it's not because I'm ugly.
Why do they understand? And I'm a woman, right? And she said when she was in her 20s, it was so much easier. I want y'all to hear this, okay? If you're in your 30s, you're talking about 10 more years. Baby, you lost value. You lost some of your value. So for her to say that she doesn't understand, that's the part that is wild to me. Like, what part that you don't understand? If I go buy some tennis shoes and they're 5 years old, you cannot expect for me to buy them tennis shoes at the same price that they are sitting in Foot Locker. Like, you know, that's not your value. Everybody has their own value. It's whatever the market wants. It's whatever the market wants. It's like putting something on Facebook Marketplace. You got a couch you want to put on Facebook Marketplace, right? Even though you might have paid $1,000 for this couch, but you done had this couch for 7 years. You didn't sit on there, did all kind of stuff on there. You think that you're about to go on there and sell it for $1,000 just because you like it? But you're gonna be like, well, I paid $1,000. Nobody cares. It's what the market wants. It's what the market wants. You don't believe me? Go try it. Go put something on Facebook Marketplace, and the market's not going for that. If all the couches are going for $300 in that condition, that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. You don't get to get whatever you want. So I don't understand why she doesn't understand. I know why she doesn't know, because she honestly thinks that since she's older, she's mature, she thinks that she's better because all the women tell her, now you're better, now you're more mature, now you got stock. But that's not true. That's not true. And she's talking about, I know I'm not ugly. Yeah, you're not ugly, but you're not an ugly woman, right? But at the same time, though, I'm not the market that you're looking for. That's what the market is saying. I mean, I don't see a collarbone. I don't see a collarbone in sight, so I don't know. You know, and she does. She looks like she plays for the team. She looks like she plays for the other team. So she don't look like she out there looking for Chuck. That's all I'm saying. So I don't get what is so hard about that. Why don't y'all understand? Like, if you're in your 30s, right, you get with somebody, it's going to be harder for you probably to have kids if you can have kids. Okay? Because you've been out there all your 20s. I don't know what you've done. Hey, Albert, is that now you are a big back?
It's just because younger, naive me was not as strong as I am today, and independent and know what I want. So I thought that was an interesting concept, because I've always thought, like, you know, when I go out or go to like a bar or to a singles event, that men are just not attracted to me. And I honestly think it has to do with the fact that they want younger women a lot of the times.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would they not? All the women are they're set in their ways. They're set in their ways. The longer woman stays single, the longer she stays single, the more she's going to be set in her ways, right? If the man is 40 and he goes and grabs a 26-year-old woman, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of 26-year-olds are off chain too. But she might not have all the damage. She might not have all the damage. She might not have all the trauma, all the baggage. She said, where the good brads at? The good brads are probably already married. That's what I don't get. If you put bread on the table and everybody's starving, do you think that you are going to leave from that table and you're going to come back and it's going to be bread sitting there? No, it's not. People are going to grab that bread and they're going to eat it. They're not going to wait for you to come back. That's not how that goes. It says that women don't want to be men. They want to be, yeah, that's right. They want the freedoms. You want the freedoms with none of the responsibility. And nobody's doing that. Hey baby, how you doing? Nobody's doing that. So while she's sitting there in her little waffle shirt and she's sitting there, the collar's all stretched out, and she's coming on here, like, you look like you don't care, ma'am. You don't even look like you're trying to date somebody. She doesn't look like she's interested in going on the market. It's that attention on her not there. Like, yeah, the attention ain't on her like it used to be at all. But it makes sense. Why would it be? I mean, like, that's the part I don't. It's like, it's almost like the women don't have, it's like they don't have eyes or something. And I'm not saying this woman looks terrible at all. You know, I'm not her market. But whatever y'all, you know, the guys, y'all are her market, right? So it's whatever y'all saying that she looks like. And like, she used good. I saw original video where she is mild and boxy. Oh, you saw this video? Like, and you think about it, you don't like your body, man. Why you think these men are gonna jump in and just be crazy over it? You don't like what it look like. You don't even like to put clothes on. You don't like to see it. You don't, I mean, like, why you think they're gonna, you jump out the shower, you put a towel around you, or you put a blanket around you so your bed can't, like, why you don't like it? Somebody gonna enjoy something you don't like. If you don't like looking at yourself in the mirror, why would he like to see it? I mean, is that wrong of me to say that? Good to see you, love. Good to see you too, baby. Thank you. Yeah. And she has a very, very deep voice. She definitely has that. Thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. It says, we buy junk, we sell antiques mentally. You're not lying. That's exactly how they're looking at it. They're looking at, and the thing is whatever market, like, she doesn't realize, like, when she's going there, and I hear this a lot from women. I hear a lot from women that's over like 35. They'll go and they'll be like, well, he just like young girls. Men always like younger women. Where are people getting this from? Where they saying that men like the young girls? They normally like younger girls. Not all. Now, if they met their high school sweetheart or something like that, they met them in college, probably around the same age. Right? People don't realize they've been marrying younger girls. When your grandpa and them went to war and your grandmas and them had to get married, there was no men. There was no men their age. They had to marry older men. A lot of their men didn't come back, or they came back and they was messed up, or they were seeing monkeys in the trees. Ask your grandmas, your aunties. It was not a fair playing field when they came back from Vietnam at all. The men wasn't there. Talk to women that are over 70 years old. They will tell you they had no choice but to marry Mr. John. That's who was there. So when I'm hearing women go, it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. When their wives left up out of here, they went down the street and got Charlotte. They had kids to raise. It says you can still be older and look youthful. Yeah, I mean, you can be your best you, right? You can be your best you. If you 50, I don't expect for you to try to look like you 20. You need to be your best you. But that's not what we're getting right now. We're getting roll out of the bed and I'll wipe the sleep out of my eye when I get to the second street light. That's what the women are doing right now. And nobody's asking for that at all. With the extra long lashes on. It said they would rather let the world burn than them be happy. Yeah. You cannot rewrite history, guys. You can't. You can't. Women want it all. You can't have it all. If she gave up a long time ago, right? And she doesn't realize that she has. She doesn't realize that she has. You got to keep yourself up some kind of way. Said trauma baggage is that I'm now calling it emotional bankruptcy. Too many heifers crying on TikTok. If you're a married woman and y'all say y'all in the church and you happen to go up out of here next week I'm gonna tell you right now, there are women in that church. They're gonna be working on pies and cookies and cakes to get over to your husband. They're gonna be working on pot roast. That haircut alone, yeah. I mean, even the haircut. Like, I mean, you can't just do what you want, but this is the nature of our society. Women be like, you take me as I am, or else. Like, you know, it's like a ransom or something. Somebody said she needs a makeover. You don't get to just do what you want to do. They wouldn't like it if men just did whatever they want to do. It's that she's thus on the market shelf. Who's trying to reach for her? They gonna grab whatever's right in front of them, right? They don't grab whatever's right in front of them. They're not reaching for you. They're not. She got that super feminist haircut too. Because she lived in delusion. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. All day long.
Yeah, just an interesting thought. And I know that people are going to comment saying, oh, you're a lesbian, right? No, motherfuckers. Just because I have a deep voice and have short hair doesn't mean I'm a lesbian. I also sing, and if you listen to my music, a lot of my singing is in the lower register because I'm an alto, primarily. So, fuck y'all.
And that's the thing. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear your little nasty little potty mouth. Nobody wants to hear that. Like you are. These women be cussing like no tomorrow. They be cussing like they wounded cowboys. They really aren't pleasant. Yeah. Like yeah, nobody want all that emotional bankruptcy. Like seriously. Now she would have been better off just having coming to the internet. I wouldn't have came to the internet, but if you gonna come right. Put on some clothes, do your hair. Talk sensible. You coming on here acting like your name is Biff off of Back to the Future. So feminists are trying to date as they get older is going to be funny. And a lot of them, they don't even want to date no more. They don't even try. They don't even want to try. They don't even try. They gave up. It's too, it's work. So they don't even try. So she's giving John and Kate +8. She definitely is giving John. Baby, go look and see what they want. When Kevin was trying to tell the women what the men was looking for, what they say, they be like, he's mean, he's evil, he hates women. And now look, take me as I am, the cry of the emotionally bankrupt. Take you like, no, they don't have to. They don't have to take you as you are, Patty. Patty, you better go in there. I don't even see her probably even smelling good. I mean, she could. I don't know, but if I was to look at this, I don't think that she probably does smell really good. Women are, like I said all the time, women aren't even putting on perfume no more. Y'all say y'all want this and want that, but y'all not doing the stuff to go out there and get it. Look at Ashley Dalton. Look at her going off on her. The women go up on her show. Ask Ashley, what can I do to better myself? When she tells y'all get mad. Y'all get mad. Y'all make videos and y'all get off of there and make it seem like she was trying to bully y'all. She wasn't trying to, like, that's what she does. That's what she does. So what are you gonna do? You get mad, you go on the show and you say, what can I do? And she tells you to lose some weight, and then you get mad. Because you're not allowed telling these modern women anything. You can't say nothing. And she does have a super deep voice. Marcy Darcy vibes all day long. And she probably works in an area where she's probably around a lot of men. It said, nah, that's cap. Because who the F wants to date that in public? I mean, men are visual, right? Nobody knows if you're nice or not. They can't look across the table and go, she looks like she has a nice personality. That's not how it goes. And that's on everything, guys. She cussed like a sailor. Yeah. It always shows. It always shows. And nobody's telling her, why don't you quiet up on all that cussing? Like, come on now. Like, you ain't got to cuss like that. Look how they're going off in airports. It says, well, thank God she's not eating pork chops for dinner. We don't know what she over there eating. She eats something. I'll tell you what, all them videos of them girls talking about they about to go up in the grocery store and go, I ain't seen a collarbone on any of them. So they don't look like they gonna be starving. In my late 30s and 40s, I had some fine 50-year-old ladies in my rotation, but they wouldn't make any effort. Because a lot of women think that they deserve. They think if they got that good job, they think that matches up to the man that they want. They don't realize. What about when you are, men are visual. What up, Smell the Roses? How you doing, baby? Everybody, make sure you check out Smell the Roses if you are already not subscribed to her. Awesome person. Check her out. It says Large Marge, Pee-wee Herman, Great Adventures, all that. Like, she looked like she got the same shirt on that her date would have on. Like, they probably can wear the same clothes. Kevin said, and the North never forgets. Winter is early. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Winter is early, baby. And I do wonder, what are you going to do? You're going to see a lot of family members having to live with people. You're going to see a lot of that. I got one that might have to come over my house. I'm like, woo. That they can't handle constructive criticism. Oh, no. What? That's like cussing to them. My thing is, though, if you can't handle criticism, like I always say, you got to be able to follow before you can lead, ladies. And you ain't leading no man. That's not the way it's set up. She's definitely steals all the fries on the date. Oh, yeah, she's eating everything. She's not playing. Said late night pot roast. Let me see. Like, yeah, it's a competition. Women don't like to hear that everything you do in life is a competition. There's nothing that's not a competition. You getting in the line at the store while y'all both are walking up with groceries is a competition. When you are walking out and you getting out your car and are both get out the car, you know what's the race to that door. Quit playing. It's the same thing in life. And I don't understand why I don't understand that. Thank you, Smell the Roses. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate the 499 sticker. Check out Smell the Roses, guys. She's awesome. If y'all know, most of y'all might already be over there. What? Mr. Walker with the $5 super sticker? Mr. Walker in the building. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all check out Mr. Walker. If y'all don't already know, his channel is awesome. They are on, what day are y'all on right now? What is it, the 26th? They're doing 35 days straight. And I think they are on 26 days, if I'm not mistaken. The big ups. That's not an easy thing to do. Like, streaming ain't no joke, guys. So when people up here and they streaming, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't just turning on the cell phone. You are getting stuff together. You are researching, doing all kind of stuff. So salute to that channel. It says she looks like she asked to speak to the manager everywhere. She definitely has can I see your manager a haircut? Like, I wouldn't doubt if she probably has a sports bra up under that waffle Henley. It's not even a fitted one. It's not even fitted. It's not fitted at all. What up, 07? How you doing, baby? Like, and not one bit. Oh, day 26. Okay, so they are. They're on day 26. Big ups. I'm telling y'all, when y'all are like on a go, you trying to get somewhere. Like, man, you gotta support your folks. Is that she looks like she shows up to the day asking men, what's the last feminist lecture they read? Yeah, women be trying to turn men into women. You don't ever hear women when they be like, well, I just want him to be able to like everything I like. That's no, like, he wouldn't be a man if he liked everything you like. That's what separates us. Like, I don't know who would want, like, what woman would want a man that's doing the exact same thing that she's doing? We're supposed to be different. We're different. Supervisor, yeah, she's the supervisor all day long. It says she was on her best behavior before she started cussing. No, she wasn't on her best behavior. Her representative came out. Her representative came on. It started. And then her real stuff came out. Representative only gonna last so long. It's going to come out. You know when I say people's representatives come out? When they get mad. When they get mad or they get frustrated, that's when you're gonna see it. Even when you're dating somebody, you don't know somebody till they mad. Till they mad or they losing something or something happened. Like, you don't know. She said, you know, when the camera switches off, she's going off. And you already know she's going to do that. You on social media. So I don't think people realize, like, even for jobs, they got corporations and companies. When you are going to get these jobs, they will find your social media. So while you on here saying all of this, I mean, look what you're doing. Not fitted is the bacon collar. Rasher, yeah, that collar stretched out. Like, what are you doing with your collar as a woman? How does a woman's collar get stretched out like that? Like you're a lady. Like, how? Sorry, honey, I'm not putting it on any bra or panties. You lose. Real talk. Come on now.
Comment saying, oh, you're a lesbian, right? No, motherfuckers. Just because I have a deep voice and have short hair doesn't mean I'm a lesbian. I also sing, and if you listen to my music, a lot of my singing is in the lower register because I'm an alto, primarily. So, fuck y'all.
If you do not voluntarily step out like I'm asking you to,
I swear to God, do not open my door. Don't open my door. Record this shit.
Get out of the car!
I'm a girl.
This officer clocks a woman traveling at night.
Why are they only a girl when they get mad? But before, she had the deepest voice ever when she said, get off my door. They don't turn back into a girl into something really going on.
97 miles, 27 miles over the speed limit. He attempts to write her a simple speeding ticket, but she mentions one critical detail that changes the direction of this encounter.
Hi there, I'm Officer Redmond with the Jefferson Police Department. How you doing? Good. The reason I stopped you today, I got you at 97 miles an hour. It's a 70. We're going entirely too fast.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all from North Carolina?
Yeah.
Who's this vehicle registered to?
Me.
You? Okay. All right, sit tight for me. Really step out like I'm asking you to.
I'm just making sure, like, what we stepping out for.
It's cool. Step out of the vehicle.
I'm asking.
Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to force you out of the vehicle.
If you do, and you will get sued, because what did you step? You have to tell me what we stepping out for.
Hey, bud, put your hands on your lap for me. Put your hands on your lap. I can see his other hand. I can see it, yeah.
What we stepping out for?
Nothing on this side.
You have to tell me why we stepping out. Now I'm finna start recording. Because you touch me, I swear to God. Do not open my door. Don't open my door. Don't open my door. Do not open my door. Do not open my. If you break my car, you're gonna see about this, bro.
Take a look now as mass thieves take a sledgehammer to game.
Where the rest of the video go? Did I not record the rest of the video? I thought I put
Tell me why we stepping out. Now I'm finna start recording. Because you touch me, I swear to God. Do not open my door.
Why do women do this? Like, I'm just saying, like, you get stopped, you're in the wrong, right? I didn't got speeding tickets before. Let me tell you something. I'm the nicest person when I get a ticket. Okay, I've got out tons of tickets just by being nice. Like, I'm not about to have an attitude. I know I'm in the wrong. I know I was going so much over the speed limit. Like, you gotta know how to read the room. You gotta know how to read the room. That's all I'm saying. Somebody said I've experienced way too many studs, sneak digging in the other, like all day long. And it might be an illegal search, right? But you're going to make it worse. You're going to make it worse. If you're already speeding, you're already in the wrong. So therefore, you need to look for a solution to try to get up out of that or move as easy as you can. You doing all that and being hostile and screaming, and then screaming, I'm a girl. Like, something's not going to compute. Something's not going to compute. Yeah, like you're only using that when it works for you, but you're not acting like one. If she doesn't have auto insurance and she's speeding, you in the crazy wrong. This is why I walk everywhere. If that wasn't illegal, her car stank like weed. It probably did. It might have. It might have. The point is, you gotta know what chips you got. You ain't got no chips right now, lady. You ain't got them.
Don't open my door. Don't open my door. Do not open my door. Do not open my. If you break my car, you're gonna see about this, bro.
Take a look now as mass thieves take a sledgehammer to game machines, all to steal the cash inside. And this is surveillance video from early this morning at Lucky Star Entertainment in South Suburban Dolton. The owner says this is the third time this has happened.
They got one cash box right here. They took this cash box out, and they couldn't get this one out, but they was right at it. So they almost got that box up, but look at the machine. It's terrible.
Police think the 3 to 4 suspects used those sledgehammers to shatter the front door of the lounge before tearing up those machines. As officers showed up, the people took off in a black Dodge Challenger that had no...
Well, you know that was us. We see the black Dodge Challenger. Where do you even, who just has a sledgehammer around? Like, I don't have a sledge. I don't remember anybody in my household ever having a sledgehammer. What do you use a sledgehammer for? And I'm being so serious when I ask this question. It's like, are they just sitting there? Are they for like, I thought that was for like construction. Like, who just has one sitting in the house? I'm just saying. What up? Stay tuned live. How you doing, baby? Check out his channel too. Is that third? Yeah, like I'm telling you right now. I work somewhere. You come in with sledgehammers, I am out. Remember when they came in around hammers and all that stuff? And this is what we're about to be going through right now. People are going to go in. They don't care. They're going to time themselves. They're going to say we got 10 minutes, and they're going to do what they do. This is exactly what they're doing. They do. So I'm telling y'all right now, keep your head on a swivel, okay? And I tell everybody, you know, I believe in the pew-pews. I believe in the field. I do. I definitely do. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. You better arm yourself. Arm yourself, because this is nonsense. And the ladies, y'all better quit carrying them big old grocery store purses. They are purse snatching out here, okay? They not playing. You got to think. And after COVID, it made it even easier for people to walk around with shiesty mask on. You don't know if they cold. You don't know if they cold or if they cruel. You don't know which way they coming. That's all I'm saying. You have no idea what you're dealing with out here. You got people crazy. So I don't understand where, like, it says I got a 9-pound sledgehammer right next to me. If I told them they got a sledgehammer in their living room, I'm gonna be looking like, what is that for?
Registration. Police had to stop chasing them because of how fast the car was speeding.
You know what's crazy? No, and I heard they was gonna stop making Challengers and what's the other one? Challengers. I heard they supposed to stop making them. I know I hate being next one at the light. They want to raise everybody, even the dogs. Did y'all see Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter, right? Just think about this lady, right? And she probably gonna have a little tick tick boom boom up there. You know, I mean, both her parents little tick tick boom boom. She dressed in like she from East Cleveland. She got the little fake tattoos. She got the little old school black liner around her lips. Like, this is sad, because the mom, which is Kim, even though she is rich and famous, like, she don't know better. She don't know she don't know which way she going. Can't see it. That's why he's mad at that. But the thing is, though, he picked her. That's what he picked. He picked that to be his daughter's teacher. You pick that woman to be your daughter's teacher. So when he left the seed with Kim, that's who you married. So even though she was the quote unquote baddie, honey, she was in no way, shape, or form able to be a counselor to the daughter. Look at her. Look at her. Kim getting men out of jail while her daughter looked like she's about to go to jail. I mean, come on. Like, there ain't no way this girl should be looking like this. This girl be wearing bonnets outside. She be wearing pajamas. And this is what the girls be following. This is what the girls be following. And then you wonder why they gonna be off. There ain't no reason why any woman should have lip liner around her lips without nothing in the middle. There is no reason in the world. And your mom and your dad, those are the ones who tell you what not to do. But if your mom or your dad is not telling you what to do, how do you know that that's not normal to have aqua blue braids? Like, that's not normal to have 4 braids. Like, come on, but and this is what, and see the girls see this and they be like, well, mama hair like that. Especially people who are really fanned out over celebrities. I'm not a fanned out girl. I don't care who you are. I done seen a whole bunch of celebrities. I will never walk up to you and say nothing to you besides hi. But most people are not like this. Most people, they're going to see this, most girls, and they're going to want to do this. This is why you need fathers. Fathers ain't letting this happen. Fathers are not letting this happen. There is no, this girl look like she going to be on all kind of medicine. Like, which way? And then these be the ones that be like, I'm gonna let her be whatever she want to be. I'm gonna let her, if she wants to be a cat, I'm gonna let her be a cat. Like, come on. Like, what is this woman going to, what is she going to do? You gonna, little baby Tracy Ellis Ross? She be running around here doing whatever she want. Somebody say, ew, gross, blue haired. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, I don't plan on poo shiesty mask. You got a poo shiesty mask around me, I am getting away from you. I want to say she's 13. I want to say she's 13 years old, maybe. She's about 13, maybe 12. Even her clothes. Most of the Beyonce's, her daughter, like, there's no reason for that age of females to be having cleavage. That's weird to me. You telling me that you couldn't find no other dress? You couldn't find nothing else? Future OF chick. Yeah. And people don't realize clout is going to be more than money to her, because she already has money. So she's going to want clout. She's going to want clout. You got her over here looking like little baby Edward Scissorhands. It says she wants to be a little demon. Look, she don't know no better. She don't know no better. And I get it. I get Kim, Kanye's mad and all this and that, but this you gave this child to that mom, and Kim is raising her the way I believe that she's going to raise her. Like, it's not a shock to me. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh my God, I can't believe she's from what I know of her and what I see, this is what you get. This is what you get right here. If you're, what else is going to be there? I hope she ain't, doing other stuff to herself. And then them kids, that they pick all kind of stuff to do. They'll cut and everything. They'll do everything to her. Like where's her guidance at? Like, who would be her guidance? Kim wasn't able to be a wife towards Kanye. She didn't know what to do. She had no idea. She just sat there. She said she looks like she used sledgehammers. She definitely looks like she used sledgehammers all day long. All I'm saying is, you can't be shocked when you leave your kids with women like this. They're not going to tell her that you cannot get blue hair. It's that y'all about to go to jail, visit and or pick up her baby. Manny? Oh, her Manny. Says she's dressed up for Halloween. And it's crazy. I guarantee it's going to be a whole bunch of people dressed up like a Halloween. It's going to be an easy costume. Think about how crazy of a parent you have to be to where somebody can take your kid's look and wear it for Halloween. Come on, this is nuts to me. Yeah, sexy red part 2 all day long. And you got to think that she be letting her hang out with Ice Spice. So she idolizes that. It's literally in the IG post. They got the picture from, they stripped the context in order to paint a specific narrative. But the point is, I don't care even if it was a Halloween costume. You're not going out there with that. You're not going out there with that. It's just like when girls go dressed up for Halloween and everybody they want to dress up as sluts. I don't care if it is Halloween. Your booty cheeks should not be hanging out. Just because it's Halloween, that's an excuse. The Northwest will soon reach South with a whole lot of mouth. Oh, shut up, because she's Northwest. Yeah, she's not going to tell her nothing. It said, but Beth believes she's going to go right into the family business of milking money out of athletes. Yes, she might. The famous black Mia, right? She might. Yeah, she probably will. I could see her. She's definitely probably gonna date black side. I could definitely see that. Yeah, Kim ain't. He's still clout chasing right now. I think he don't even know what to do. He don't even know what to do right now. You know, I don't think. Of course, he has his own things that he deals with, just like most people, right? But a lot of stuff that man say, like, it came true. It says Kim gonna raise her exactly how her and her sister was raised. That gentle parenting. With this girl, she can do whatever she want to do. I guarantee she probably stumps her feet and everything. It says the Kim clan, there are no consequences when you have money. And the sad thing is, there's gonna be consequences on her life as far as the way, even like Tracy Ellis Ross has money, right? And look at her, even though she has money, like nobody's gonna deal with her mental. Nobody's gonna deal with her attitude. Like, yeah, she can get in parties and get around people that a lot of other women can't get around. But money or not, men have choices. It says like this, not even a real last name. They will even steal your family name and run it into the ground. Oh, that's good. All day long. You got things. So her mama locked her mama, the grandma locked up. It said, how you doing, Black Ham Radio? It says laughing out loud. I hope no one wants to hang out with Ice Spice. Yeah. They're hanging out with her on daily. All day long. Look at all the kids watch. Even when she has on, let's just say this was a Halloween costume. This is the regular outfit for the year for a lot of these young ladies. It is. It says no. This is the first time Black Ham Radio that Kim has dressed a minor in her care like a slutty. Yeah, she's dressed like a dominatrix. She definitely is dressed like a dominatrix. It wouldn't matter even if it was Halloween. Like, why? Why don't you let your kids pick out stuff they want to pick out when they're older? Like, why are you even? You're not allowed doing that. You know why I wouldn't let my kids even was rich? Because you're going to be influenced by other kids. Like, you know, but Kim might be so privileged she doesn't know that. She has no idea. She don't know that. It says Kim too busy trying to not grow up to be act. Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah, I definitely believe that too. I think it's just kind of messed up because, you know, you said can you get back into the studio. Oh no, he just got a big old deal. Like he just made some money. He just did a really huge deal, like a lot of money, like more money than he's ever had, like a lot. What up, AJ Rant? How you doing, baby? The Kim had her rich ass dad and Caitlyn when he was Bruce. It says Kim has a string of men. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, Ice is trash, AJ. You're not lying about that. Super trash. I mean, that's all you hear is a little trash, all the songs. They don't have a little beat on them or something like that. But if you really sit there and listen to a lot like this, it's trash. It's trash. That's why they always up there naked. They wouldn't have an audience if they wasn't super naked. Dressed like Harley Quinn. they all dress like that. You see what's going on with Nikki? Like, I mean, like, man, because Kim dated damn near every single top sports player before everybody had a little piece of that. Everybody in the share did name her. Ain't no telling. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sad for this little girl. I don't care if it was a costume, if it wasn't. I'm not for sure. There's no reason for you to be in it. There's no reason for you to have on short skirts. What about the real short skirts and the real short shorts for it be holiday time? There's no reason for girls to have boom boom shorts on. And that's not Halloween. So can somebody explain that to me? There's no reason for anybody to buy pom shorts for girls. Why? What is the reason? Well, give me a reason why. And I don't want to hear it's cute. Ain't nothing cute about that. Yeah, on pom shorts and have ashy legs. It says if you was a black man at the top of your game in sports, Kim was hunting you like a predator. Yes, she was, and you right about that. Yeah, perception is everything. That would be like if I came on here with a bra top on, right, and a bonnet, right? Y'all gonna look at me in a certain way. Perception is everything. Your kids only learn off of a lot of times your mom, especially girls, you know. So if your mama is walking around looking like this, most likely she can walk around. This woman, you know what she look like? The picture of Northwest right now. She looks like she's on that what's the show with the underbelly? She like she's on an underbelly interview. I'm about to dress my daughter like she about to do an underbelly interview. Like, I'm just saying, it says, what do you expect when her mom was making deals for the sex tape with her in it? Oh yeah, I mean she's rough. Yeah, Northwest. There's Northwest. It says, ooh, shots fired. It said, but I'm going to say, who was that dressed in a two-top comment? Yeah. Kim, oh, she might have got rid of her BBL. She might have. You know, them BBLs is not what they was. People trying to get them out. They ain't trying to keep them. Hold up, look at this. Look at this. Look at King Von's mom. I don't know where she going, but I don't care how young this woman look. I don't care how old. But what's the reason for you to wear that? I think she's about 40 years old. You shouldn't have that in your wardrobe. What is that for? Who has a onesie booty shorts? And then you wonder why the kids feel changed. Look at the mama. Look at the mama. Like anything for attention. Anything for attention. The dress code controversy with Kim and the kid came up a month ago. Kim been dressing that girl. She been dressing that girl like a scary baby doll. Yeah, I'll be mad at my mama. Like, what do you have on? What do you have on? That little piece of hunk of meat right there. I don't care if you can fit in the clothes, ladies. It looks crazy. Like, where is the quorum at? You ain't got. So you don't think that you look nice without having to be super naked on every picture? Like a romper, that looks like a wrestler outfit. That looks like a dirty wrestler outfit. This is how waist is not that thin. She has something on under that. She ain't got nothing wrong with that. She's like she got a swimsuit. Yeah, of course, we already know this, right? But this was happening. That's what's happening. Hold up. Yeah, this is the lady that y'all was saying that she mother of three. She was unalived because she went to go get her BBL in Colombia. Pretty girl. Looks like a nice looking girl. Just imagine, you know, we all got an expiration date, right? Some kind of way or another, right? I always say that little subtraction sign, a little minus sign between your years, make it mean something, right? Could you imagine? So when people ask you, how did she go up out of here? And you say she went out of BBL. I mean, come on now. I will say you're not seeing it. You're not seeing a whole bunch of BBLs like there was before. You're not seeing how they were before. All you seen was everybody look like ants everywhere. It does. It looks like support wear. Yeah, she definitely looked like she had on shapewear. Not that she did. She definitely like she had on shapewear all day long. I mean, who are these doctors still taking the money? Like, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like, come on. I call it lies and deception. All I can say is, I mean, hey, there's no, I mean, you might be getting a good deal, but baby, it ain't a good deal. You ain't even making it back over here. Is but society is telling these women. Because honestly, this is probably the best outcome for the husband of that BBL woman is that you're married. She was getting that BBL for her street. Yeah, yeah, she probably is. She's about to go out there. Yeah, she probably left the husband. I see that all the time. Girls get BBL, girls get gastric bypass surgeries, and they are out. They are not staying. They are out of here. They don't stay. They don't even know their family no more. They are out of here. Hey guys, everybody, please, please, please hit the like button. Yeah, BBL madness. I will say it ain't bad as it was. I mean, every time you turned around, you seen one. These older women want to still look and act young. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that by BBLs is insane, right, Mr. Walker? Could you imagine you saying this is how mama went up out of here? Every time you see it, every time you see a fat butt, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be hot every time you see a fat butt. And hit the like button, guys, please. Thank you, Silver Brock. It's to start popping that PD top pocket. PH. Yeah, because what you need it for? You're married, right? You're married, you got kids. Why don't you go to the gym? Why don't you do something? Why don't you go do something? Crazy thing is how they have like a huge BBL and you work at the post office. Like, what are you doing with that big old wagon back there? Crazy thing is, was Kim getting a BBL knowing that's exactly how Kanye mama. Yeah, that is true. His mama was getting a whole body makeover, and she was about 80. She was about 80 years old getting that done. Like I'm saying, like where was she going? Who was she gonna show that to? It said y'all police ladies killing the marriage game. Was she hold on, was she a detective? Detective and mother 3. Oh, she was a detective. Not her showing up to the crime scene with a big old wagon in the back. Like, how they gonna take you serious? Get spread all the way to Utah, and you up there trying to do a report. They can't take you serious. Laugh out loud, she's not 80, she's 59. Well, you know what I mean. 59, 80, same thing. When you get around that age and you going to get a BBL, I mean, come on now. What about the elbows? That's one thing I never understood. Like, if you a big girl, you want to go get a mommy makeover, what about the elbows? Your elbows still a little chunky. You can't have that elbows. Look, you better say it. Hey y'all, how you doing, baby? Like, is it worth it? Now these kids gotta grow up without their mama. That's what I'm saying. And she probably was definitely gonna leave her. I'm gonna tell you right now, fellas, I'm a woman, right? And your woman start doing something out the blue and she just start changing stuff, she cheating. She cheating with somebody. She if she just start doing stuff she ain't never done before, if she ain't never had weave and she wasn't got a weave all the way down her back, if she just pushed it up on you, she doing something. She ain't just doing that. It has nothing to do with you. Imagine watching Law and Order and one of the detectives got Norman. Yeah, big old butt, right? They don't even go with outfit. They don't go with outfit. It's certain careers that just does not go with outfit. It just doesn't. Black Ham, thank you for the membership, baby. Appreciate it, guys. I so appreciate it. Yeah, just think about that. The death by BBL, like I'm just like in Pretty Girl. But you know what though? Some women don't have nothing left after 30 years old. They don't have, I mean, come on, they have nothing left in them. And when I say that, they don't even know how to move in the world. All they counted on was their looks. That's all they have, their looks. They don't know how to speak to nobody. They don't have any communication skills. They don't know. They don't. I'm looking at it. There ain't nothing sadder than seeing an older woman in a bodycon dress. Ain't nothing Saturday. She got, and it's a tight, inappropriate outfit because that's all she has. She don't have anything else. It's like that New Edition movie when what was it, Ricky? When he was all I got is this. And like that's all she has is her looks and her body. She doesn't have anything to ride on. You know, and you know, she misses that. You know, she misses that gas station behavior. She has so much other stuff to live for, but that's what she missed. You said go gadget. They said they need to respect the grind. And now just think about it. You done let this man, you done let this now he and I hope he don't have daughters. I hope it ain't all daughters. But any kid's gonna be sad. It don't matter if it's a boy, if they got boys and girls. It won't matter which way. It says foot chase with a fresh BBL. Imagine a police officer chasing you with a fire howl. It said, imagine the chief from Carmen, San Diego, walking out with a huge ass. Like, come on. Like, I'm just saying. Like, women don't realize you better find something else about yourself that you like. You better find something that you like. Because beauty phase, we all get old, we all get ugly of some sort. Some sort. Even fruit go bad, right? So I don't understand why they don't like, you're not going to stay looking like whatever you was looking like when you were 20. You're not going to be 30 when you're 50. Everybody evolves. Is that this one woman I worked for, her deeper booty looked like two midgets were hiding behind her. And they don't realize when you get your butt that big and stuff like that, what you gonna do when you gain 30 pounds? You gain 30 pounds, and what you gonna do with that? And I tell ladies all the time, get out them leggings, go put you on some Levi's. Y'all be in them leggings, y'all know what size y'all are. And then y'all be shocked when y'all gain 25 pounds because y'all been in them hair store leggings. Go put some Levi's on. And I bet you some of them, you're not going to be able to zip them up. You're not going to be able to button them. That's how you're going to know what size you are. Yeah, the recovery, think about it. She's going to have to write tickets on her stomach. Because some of them could use a brain lift. Yeah, some type of attitude is definite. That door to BBL Explorer. But that's the thing, though. I mean, women really do sit on these pedestals. I'm a woman, and I see it. I've got a lot of women to actually see it this year. This year was probably one of the years where most women was like, you right. Like until the end, they was like arguing me back and forth. Like, no. They see it this year. They see it. They're like, oh, I see what you mean now. Before they was like, no, they're messing with us, and then they doing the woman wrong. I was like, nah, y'all not looking at what I'm looking at. Y'all don't want to look at it. You don't want to look at it. You see what it is? Like, should the women be the one out? Even with the kids a lot of times. The women are having kids by all the same men. They got kids by all the same men. This is why you got videos where women are coming out and saying they got pregnant by a married man. Yeah, they all want the same man. It said she left her husband. She left longtime husband because he got sick. Ooh, really? That's terrible. And that's another thing, like you better have somebody solid. Everybody ain't solid. Everybody ain't gonna wipe your ass. And that's the best way I'm gonna say it. Everybody ain't gonna wipe your ass. See, I couldn't imagine Kim Kardashian wiping Kanye's butt and really doing a great job at it. I can see her calling. She will be calling Maria into the room. Like I don't see that. Everybody's not that person. Even in friendship, like you better have somebody that's gonna wipe your ass. And I mean that. And I say that with all my chest. Everybody's not gonna do that. Even all them girls talking about they want $100,000 and they want a man with this money. Everybody ain't going to visit you at the emergency room. They're not coming up. They're not coming up. That's when it gets real. That's when it gets real. I had a brother, right? A couple years ago. My brother had ALS. And that's when you your brain is still the same. Like you're thinking, nothing switches on you, but everything starts selling on you. And luckily, him and his girl, they've been together for so long. I mean, she had his back. Nobody knows what can happen to any of us, and I'll say that with everything. So all of this, I'm this and I'm that. Ain't none of that cute on either side. Okay. At the end of the day, we definitely need each other. We definitely need each other. There's more millionaires that are married than they are single. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. When I see a girl and she thinks she want to leave her husband, and the first thing I say to that woman is, "Will he come see you if you ain't had no legs?" And that she take her ass back home. Come on now, quit playing. It's all cute until you find out. It's all cute. It's that two cheeks took her out. Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, ALS is a horrible disease. You gotta think. Normally when you get normally when they diagnose you with it, you only live for like 2.5 years. Yeah, and you lose a lot of weight, your lungs collapse, like it attacks your nervous system. And see, that's the stuff you can't buy yourself out of that, right? You can't buy yourself out of that. And imagine if you sitting there with somebody that won't even wipe your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like it gets real, even when you got friends. Everybody don't have friends that really will have your back if something happened to you. None of us is promised anything in life, for real. It's a dang that's cold. Terrible way to go. Yes, man. It's a terrible way to go, period. That's one thing we are all certain of, right? We're all gonna leave this earth, right? I definitely don't want to go by that. I definitely don't want to be in Colombia. Like, gosh, like that's crazy. I hope they gave the family the money back. Yeah, death and taxes, right? Death and taxes is gonna be a for sure thing, right? I don't know if she was in. It is after. You know what? She could have came home. She could have came home. She could have came home in pairs. That's a. I don't care. I feel like if you gonna get something done, whatever, I don't care if it's your nose, whatever that you want to go get chopped off, whatever you feel like playing Mr. Potato Head with, you should do that in the United States. Like I couldn't imagine being in a third world country and thinking I'm gonna make it back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like, save your money. She was in Colombia. Ooh, I couldn't imagine it. Just imagine. Like, like, no. I had a friend, she got she's allergic to the sun. And she had a real bad allergic reaction to the sun. And she was in Mexico. And she said she might as well have been at the vet. And she was at the hospital. I don't know what part of Mexico it was, but I don't ever want to be stuck in a foreign country and they ain't got no good hospital. Some of them hospitals, you like take me to the vet. Because she was still in post-op recovery and she couldn't fly because she couldn't sit. Well, they can't sit anyway. They can't sit, they gotta come back looking like they flying like Superman. They gotta be on the stomach. So, regardless, how much money are you saving? What is the savings? What is it like? I think it might be like, what, 30%, maybe 35, 40% less than what they might charge for something in the States. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry. You ain't about to put me in somewhere and give me some beans. And like, no. It says I couldn't imagine. But that's like the guy, the man that stretched his knees, right? I know that'd be a painful surgery. The guy, he was 5'4", he had to stretch his knees out to 5'7". I'm about to go find that man and see what he's doing right now, because I want to know how his dating experience happening. And he said that he's getting a lot more girls. He went from 5'4" to 5'7". And the crazy thing is, I understand it was 5'4", but it's like, hey, you better get somebody for you. So I couldn't imagine dying face down. Yeah, think about it though. Like you up out of here, laying down like Superman. It's about flying back with a sword behind. Yeah. And I wonder, it costs to get your body back and everything. Somebody said ass out for real. You know what? Y'all, y'all don't take nothing serious. Y'all don't take nothing serious in this chat. I'm telling y'all don't. All right, guys. Please go like the like. If you mess with me, please like the like. Leave me some comments. I appreciate it. I'm on here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But every now and then I pop up. Go look at my community posts. I always post them days. But every now and then you might see me on a day that I normally don't be in here. But them 3 days, those 2 days I'm doing right now. So look out for my videos that I've been over there getting together. Check out my videos, leave me some comments, let me know what you think. Also, guys, remember, my email is in my community posts. So if y'all want to send me videos and want me to look at something, I will go look at it. And I will review it. There you go. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks, Silver Price. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, on Mondays and Wednesdays, guys, I come on between 9:30 normally. On Friday, I normally come on about 10:30. Just depends. It just depends. I'm working. I'm a woman show. I'm a woman show. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.